Persuasive essay or one-sided essay. It's to convince the reader about my opinion. I do not need to mention the opposite opinions in this writing. I just mention my opinion and I defend it. I support it with pieces of evidence. How do I know that I need to write persuasive essay? When they ask me, to what extent do you agree or disagree? Where do you stand? What is your opinion? Now, on a draft paper, I decide if I am for the topic, I need to think about two advantages. If I'm against, I need to think about two disadvantages. Now let's see how we write a persuasive essay. First of all, in the introduction, I will go through from general to specific type. Online education, am I for or against? Okay, so in the introduction, I've started with general statement about technology. Technology has invaded and affected everyone's life, making tremendous changes in all domains. Then I narrowed it down and I moved to education, from all domains to education. One of these domains that have been affected by technology is education, as we can see that online education has become a trend. Then I narrowed it more and I mentioned, we have different opinions about that. Many educators and students have different opinions about online education. And I give my opinion. In my opinion, online education has proved to be beneficial. I can say, for example, especially during quarantine time and as a mode for saving time. I will use period here in order not to repeat time twice in the same sentence. Okay? Now in the first paragraph, I have to take this idea, the first one. It's beneficial during quarantine time and I need to support it. Let's see how. Let me underline it. So this is the first idea we need to talk about. Here, I give the topic sentence, which is online education has helped students during quarantine time. As usual, I start my paragraph, my body paragraph with a topic sentence. Okay? And then I need to give like a fact or research or statistics to support this main idea. After the strike of COVID-19, students had to stay at home as schools closed their doors. This is not enough because it's not related to online education, so I continued. Instead of wasting their time doing nothing and forgetting all what they had learned before, students had the chance to attend their classes online without being exposed to the danger of the virus. If I stop here, it's incomplete. It's irrelevant. So I need to link it to the online education. In this case, students' minds have remained refreshed and they could follow up with their teachers once the schools have reopened their doors. This is the first supporting detail with its sub-supporting details and explanation. I need to give another one. It's not enough to give one supporting detail. Also, these students have used their time at home wisely as they could study well, rewatch their sessions, and contact their friends and teachers whenever they face a problem. Because of the lockdown that students had, and it's better not to use, I believe. Online education has been a good option. Okay, now in the other paragraph, I need to support the second main idea here, saving time and money. Okay, so this is the second idea for the second body paragraph. Now, I have to start with a topic sentence. I can add moreover, besides, in addition to, because I'm adding. Online education saves time and money, and I need to explain it. While studying online, students do not need to commute to their schools or universities as they can study while staying at home. So, they're saving the expenses of buses, taxi, and etc. Another supporting detail, they will save spending money to buy food while they are on campus or at school. Another supporting detail, they are able to save time. and I explained that. Instead of losing time on the way to their school, students can spend this time studying, etc. So in my opinion, online education helps pupils in order not to repeat students, to save time and money, which shows that it's important to them. Okay, now, in the conclusion, I can do many things. I can summarize my essay, I can rewrite the introduction. The essay is all the essay is about my opinion, so I can rewrite my opinion. I can give like future prediction, recommendation, anything I want. And I have to pay attention that the conclusion is not made up of 1 or 2 sentences, 3 to 4 sentences. So to conclude, I assume or I suppose that schools have been right to transfer education into online platforms as its mode of studying, which saves time and money. I'm repeating, I'm rewriting what I wrote there. It has also been a way to stop spreading the virus among students, teachers, and their families. I also suppose that many schools will depend on online education even after COVID-19 vanishes. Now, I try not to use I in my essays except in persuasive because I'm persuading the reader about my opinion.